Have you got a much-loved collection of vinyl records, singles, or even tapes gathering dust in your loft? Would you like to find a way to be able to rediscover, revive, and re-love that music collection? Well, if that sounds like you, I think we've got the solution here. This is the NeoStar Vinyl to CD. Mark, tell us about this fantastic product.
Yeah, well, the name sums it up actually. Vinyl to CD, it's that. It's vinyl straight to CD without PC being required at all. It's the fast and easy way to transfer your vinyl onto CD.
I think that's fantastic, that you don't need to have any computer knowledge.
Absolutely. NeoStar's designed it so it can be as simple as possible, the fewest steps possible on this unit. So you put the record in, the tape, put it straight to a CD. No PC skills required at all.
Just fantastic. I love that it's so simple and easy. Now, we've got a record on here at the moment. The music's kindly being given to us to play today by Dan Donovan, and it's called Dust Shaker. So we're just going to have a quick listen to that now. I'm going to drop the needle. The thing you don't get anymore is that vinyl sound quality, isn't it?
Authentic tone that you don't get anymore.
And it's a real shame. I think that's something that people really miss, but it's something that with this you can actually get back. So let's have a look at the process involved.
Yeah, I mean, it's so simple. So effectively, you've got your record here. So let's take it back to the sort of the first position you would have. So you'd put your record on, you'd select the track that you wanted to record. You get a recordable CD here, so it's a CD-R. It's just a standard CD disc that you can order at the same time as you're ordering vinyl CD. Pop it into the tray. This is the CD recorder that's built in. So you'd close that, just as you would with any other CD player. Play your record. And at the point at which you'd like to start recording, you just press record. Simple as that. And now it's converting the analog vinyl song to digital on a CD. So that when you've got that CD, you can do whatever you like with it. Play it in any standard CD player, take it to the car, enjoy your music again.
And what I love about that is that it's protecting that music as well, because vinyl is something that doesn't last forever. It's perishable. And if you've got a collection that you really do love, like, well, we've got an example down here actually. Our producer is a bit of a record collector, and this one you can see is a rare edition. Hasn't even been out of the plastic. If you've got something like this that you love so much but you're not actually enjoying it because it's in the plastic, well, what a fantastic item this is for you, because you can get that onto a CD, wrap it back up safely, put it back away.
Just play it once will be enough, and then you've got it.
Your CD,
it's future-proof, it's safe on CDs, and nothing can go wrong at that point.
Yeah,
you can enjoy your music again.
Which is just such a great idea. And of course, let's not forget, it's not just your records, it's also your tapes as well, cassette tapes. I mean, I know when I was a youngster growing up, we used to do mixtapes of things and stuff that would be really personal to you, even family recordings. If you've got recordings of yourself when you were a child that were on a tape like this, again, well, with this, nice and simple.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you just pop it straight in.
Slot it straight into the side.
Yeah, and you've got your CD in there, and it would be a case of press and record. You can either do it on the front of the unit or with a handy remote control. Simple one-touch button, you would press record, and it would convert that tape, that old analog music, onto a CD.
Fantastic.
You can enjoy that again. And the thing worth pointing out is with the vinyl to CD, it's not just this super easy music converter. It's actually a quality record player. You can play different records at different speeds, old 33 albums, 45 singles, 78s as well.
So it will do all of them, won't it? I mean, it's important to note that obviously you mustn't make copies of things, but to use and give to anybody, but obviously to have a backup for yourself, for your archives.
Future-proofing your records.
To listen to in the car and to enjoy yourself at home. This is just a fantastic solution for that.
That's right.
And let's not forget, if we can show you've got the two colours as well in this. You've got the silver, or you've got the option of the black, which means it's going to fit in really nicely with whatever equipment you've already got at home.
Well, that's right. And if you can also use it not just as the CD recorder, but as a CD player as well. Yeah. So when it fits into your existing setup with whatever else you've got in your home music setup, play records obviously, play CDs, play tapes, but then do the conversion as well for your treasured records.
So it's really a great addition to your AV setup as well, because it's giving you all those options as a CD player, a record player and tape player also. A fantastic product. I think you can see just how useful it's going to be. And let's think about the alternative, because if you couldn't do this, you've got all this music that's perhaps sitting doing nothing up in the loft. You're going to have to go out and spend your hard-earned money replacing that on CD or downloading it from the internet.
Very costly when you look at the number of CDs. You may look at at a bookshelf full of CDs and think, oh, well, I've only got a few dozen. You count them up and there could easily be a couple of hundred CDs. To buy and replace those, it's very expensive.
And let's not forget those rare albums there that you might have on record that you might not be able to buy on CD. They might not be available anymore.
And you just play them once, take them out of their protective casing, play them once, record it to CD, put your treasured record away. You don't have to play it ever again if you don't want to, because you've got that CD, play it in the kitchen, play it in the car. It's a tough CD. You can do what you like with it.
Well, I think that's fantastic. Just learning what we have about it now, I'm sold, but that's not all there is it?
No, there's much more.
Let's head over to the table, actually, and have a quick look what we've got over here.
Yeah, well, so welcome to the T2 Museum.
It is like Antiques Roadshow.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, they're all very, very valuable items.
Do you remember all this?
I do, yeah. This was actually my one from when I was, at university. Yeah. That's right, yeah. So here we have the fabled reel-to-reel player.
Yeah.
So, I mean, on these you can... Lots of families will have these units stowed away somewhere in the attic, loft, basement, garage, wherever, and they have some very treasured recordings, music recordings. Yeah. Often these were used to record voice, so you may have great-grandparent actually recorded on this that you're never going to...
fantastic.
It's fantastic. Put it onto CD, mail it to your friends, to your family.
Yeah, a great way to enjoy
so simple.
memories
and the way it works really
let's have a look.
Simpler. So this is the vinyl CD, this is the one in black. Just twist it around, and here you see these are the key elements. So you've got these twin aux-in input jacks. What you would do is you connect the headphone lead that would come with this, little 3.5mm lead, connect it into here, into the back. You can then start enjoying these recordings again on CD, burn them straight onto CD.
So basically anything that you can connect up through that aux input, you can burn onto a CD. Doesn't matter whether it's your 8-track, your reel-to-reel, anything.
Whatever's got that output that you can get into the back of the aux input, you can then burn onto a CD, future-proofed, safe for the future, enjoy your music.
Well, that is such a great feature to have, and it really opens it wide up, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And I see there you've got the leads.
That's right, yes. We've included all the leads required. So for connecting into these twin aux inputs, we supply all the leads you'll need. So everything's in the box. You can convert straight away. There's no need to buy anything else.
Which is just absolutely fantastic. What a great product. I think we all need one of these. If you've got records sitting at home, please don't leave them up there gathering dust any longer. We've got some great, another little bonus coming up for you after this as well, where we're going to learn about some cool little software package that you've got included that's going to help you sweeten up the sound of your recordings. But first, let's hear from somebody that's got one of these at home.
Listen, if I can do it, anybody can. There's a little instruction booklet which is very easy to understand. I put my record on, I hit record, and away I go. You rediscover things that you've forgotten. It reminds you why you liked things in the first place. In fact, it reminds you who you are. It takes you back to when you were young. Vinyl to CD means that I can record things that are irreplaceable, very, very valuable, sentimental value to me, ready for me to play in the car or at the gym, in a modern way.
See, we told you it was good, and when you get this home, I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. The NeoStar Vinyl to CD is just a fantastic standalone transfer device with no computer needed. But if you do want that option and you do want to be able to put your music onto your computer, you can do that as well, can't you?
That's right, yeah, and it's very simple again. That's what you've come to expect from NeoStar, exactly what's delivered again. So, connect in the USB lead that's connected into the back of the vinyl to CD. Now we've included this brilliant Audacity software, which is a clever piece of software which it's got a host of functions, chief of which records your music digitally into the computer, but then it's got options to clear up the music. So if there's crackle, hiss, pop, all sorts of authentic elements to the music. But you might think, well, actually, I'll tone them down.
I know. You know, and a certain element is lovely, but there's some bits that is nice to get rid of.
That's right. So you go onto your desktop, open up the Audacity software. This is your screen. This is where you have all your simple menu functions. And as you'd see, the standard button for record. So you just record. And here you see the waveform developing. So it is detecting the music coming through, and this is now recording it digitally onto the hard drive of the computer.
Just fantastic. So that's recorded some for us there. So how do we just remove some of the pops or hisses if we wanted to do that?
Effectively, so you stop the recording there with the square, so it's all the standard functions you'd expect. You then go through to the effects menu, and as you can see there, the full range of options. So there's noise removal, click removal, echo, you can equalise it. It's literally
there's everything. So if you do want a way to be able to re-enjoy your music, then the NeoStar Vinyl to CD is the answer. Obviously, you need to be careful not to breach any copyright, but do re-enjoy that music. It's yours, that's why you bought it. You can have it on your CD to enjoy in the car. You have it on your MP3 player for enjoying wherever you are. A fantastic product. Can we just skip over some of the main features really quickly?
Absolutely. So with Vinyl to CD, it's the fast and easy way to transfer your music straight to a CD. You don't necessarily have to have a PC. We've got one here because that's an option, but you don't have to do that. It can be simply your vinyl, your tape, straight onto a CD.
You've also got the option, of course, between the silver and the black. So it's up to you. You can choose whichever one goes best with your existing equipment. If you do have a collection of vinyl or tapes sitting up there in the loft, please don't put it off any longer. Get one of these, a NeoStar Vinyl to CD, and start enjoying that music once again. Here come the details on how to order.
The NeoStar Vinyl to CD from T2 Direct is a standalone unit that doesn't require a computer. Amazing! Simply insert your recordable CD into the drive, place the stylus on the LP and hit record. When side A is finished, just flip the record over and record side B. Once you've finished recording, hit finalize and you know your treasured recordings have been preserved on CD forever. With Vinyl to CD, you can once again enjoy playing your old records, and you can back up your vinyl collection by transferring vinyl to CD. The NeoStar Vinyl to CD works with all records, that's 45s, 33s and 78s. It also works with cassette tapes too. There's even an auxiliary input, so if you've got old reel-to-reel tapes or even 8-track cartridges, just plug them in and let Vinyl to CD transfer this to CD too. And whilst Vinyl to CD is a standalone item, we'll also include a USB lead and Audacity editing software for transferring your old collection to PC too. That's right, it's all included. You get the lot with NeoStar Vinyl to CD from T2 Direct for only $199.95 with free delivery too. And when you're ordering, ask our operators about getting a spare stylus or a special stylus for your old 78 records and recordable CDRs too. So pick up the phone and call the number on screen now.